Babe, today's the day. Aww, the look on your face is just so precious. Even if it is a little bit of fear. It's so adorable. I just can't help myself. Anyway, I decided to go a little bit smaller. I know, I'm sorry I couldn't afford anything insane, but the wedding cake is pretty big. It's 3 tiers, so we'll have plenty of leftovers. Which means wedding cake every single day. Well, I assumed that, well, since we're not going crazy, and I didn't really want to shell out on an expensive dress, that we weren't going to dress up. Plus, I know that you don't like me seeing you naked. And I don't know if I fully trust you without chains quite yet. I know, it's been like, what, a couple of weeks? But you still haven't, shown me that you can be trusted. That comes with time, like I said before. And a couple weeks isn't enough time. I want to trust you. You know I do. But I mean, do I need to remind you? Okay. Look at your hand. What's missing from your hand? Correct. A finger. Now, what did I say when you lost that finger? And what else? Aha. Alright. Look, I'm gonna rip off the band-aid. You yelled. And so I punished you. If you were to actually physically run away, I would do more than just cut off a finger. Your face both confuses and entertains me. Because I know you feel fear. But I also feel and see an intense lust in your eyes. Like this is something you've actually wanted. You wanted someone who wanted you to stay so badly that they would punish you in such cruel ways. Trust me, I love you much more than I have anybody else. Even the other guy. You know, the guy I killed and ate. So, need I remind you that, unfortunately, where we're at is I am willing to do things like that. I'm willing to eat, consume, and harm the one I love. But for the first time ever, I don't ever want to actually harm you so bad that I can't help you. Losing a finger is something you can live without. I had a math teacher who didn't have a finger, and she could still teach fine. There are tons of people who don't have fingers, who live their lives okay. And your life is so relaxed anyway. Losing a few fingers and a few toes isn't the end of the world. But when I think about actually killing you, like I did the last guy, I can't. Because my gut and my heart tells me that if you're gonna go, then I need to go too. Because I never want to be without you. We spent such a long time without each other. We met on Discord. And we spent months without being able to feel each other's embrace. And that was so unbelievably painful. I never want to go through that again. So, if you go, then I go with you. And you won't ever be alone or without me. We'll be married soon. And everything will be okay. I know that you hold some disdain for me. I know you do. I took you away from your life. But not to be mean. What did I actually take you away from? Your life wasn't anything eventful. Or anything stand out. You weren't a celebrity. You were just a guy. You went to work, dealt with shitty coworkers, came home. You didn't really do anything stand out. And I know I could be a lot nicer about this. But truly, what did I actually take you away from? Except mundane stuff. Because you clearly didn't have a lot to go with. You had me, and now you're with me all of the time. I don't know. I just don't get you sometimes. I want to get you. But I'm so confused. So, so confused. Anyway, I should probably go and get the cake outside before any animals or bugs or anything else eats it. I got it delivered. I can't believe you can get 3-tiered wedding cakes delivered through DoorDash. What a world we live in. Remember when the only thing you could deliver was like pizza? I'll be right back. Please behave. Ugh. This is a heavy cake. I would ask for your help, but you can't really help me. Just a few more steps down the basement. And there we go. See? It's a sizable cake. I thought it would be good. Each tier has a different flavor. The top tier is chocolate because I think both of us like chocolate, but I think you like chocolate a little bit more than I do. The middle one is a mix of raspberry and strawberry. It has the strawberry cake with a raspberry filling. And then the bottom is just vanilla. Can't go wrong with basic vanilla. So I got that, obviously. And most of the cake is vanilla. So well, you sure are chatty today. Well, I'm gonna go prepare a few more things. Dinner and a few other arrangements. We only have one guest coming to our wedding anyhow. Hmm? Why, Shadow, of course. What? Do you not want your cat to be in attendance? He is your best friend. All right, then. I'll leave you be. Hmm? What did you say? Excuse me? Did you just say that you don't want this? And whose choice was that? It's never been your choice. Did you really think that you had any say in this matter? You don't. That's why you're chained up. You're so funny. Oh, God. You should be a comedian. Oh, wait, you can't. Never mind. Oh, trust me. You'll say I do. Because if you don't, then we're gonna have some problems. And I'm more than willing to do what needs to be done. The ceremony's in 6 hours. Think about what you want to say. And please behave. I'll be down in around 4 to make sure you get some lunch in you. Alright, I'm back. I have a small lunch, just a sandwich and some chips. Yeah, I know. Great, I didn't have time to cook. Yeah, I went to Subway. You gonna just complain? That's all you ever do now is complain. Not a drop of thankfulness in you. Like, ever. Need I remind you I killed that motherfucker who made your life worse at work? Or that bitch that cuddled up to you? Yeah, that was me. Have fun. Enjoy your sandwich. I don't care if you didn't get what you wanted. At this point, I'm stressed out of my mind. Planning a wedding is not easy. Even if it isn't just a big thing. Even if it is just you, me, and the cat. Look, just eat it or don't. I gotta go back up. I'm having a hard time writing my vows. It's weird, I know. I say all this stuff about love and devotion and what it means to be good to each other, that is. But when asked to write what I feel on my wedding day, it's a bit hard. You don't care, obviously. If you did, you would give me actual thoughts. But as you're throwing yourself a little pity party, there's no point. I'll be back in a couple of hours for the actual wedding. All right. It's time. You look not depressed. That's good. I'm glad. You look more neutral than anything, but I'm glad. Anyway, I have Shadow here. I got one of those kitty purses where you can stick a kitty in there and they can see out. Otherwise, Shadow would be running all over the place, so this is where Shadow will be. There's air holes, don't worry. Alright, I'm going to enchain your feet. For this specifically. Your arms and hands will still be chained to the wall, but you'll be able to walk around. Just for this. Alright, just unhook here. And unfasten here. Alright. They should be off now. Let your feet and ankles stretch out. It's been a bit since they've been able to actually move and breathe and stuff. Does it feel good? I'm glad. Anyway. Even though I'm certified, I am still a little worried I'm gonna mess this up. Let me just pull it up on my phone. This should be it. Give me a moment. You had one job. All right. Welcome, all of you, or just Shadow, near and dear. We are gathered here today under this roof to celebrate the union of me and my beloved. Standing in the warm glow of love, commitment, and lifelong adventure. We couldn't have taken this big step alone. But we've invited you as our favorite cat and our family to share our love and our joy. Before we exchange vows, we'll set the stage of how our love story started and the journey that we took to get here. We met on Discord around 6 months ago in a VTuber server. We were the fan of someone that we bonded over, and then it went outside of just that server. We started dating, and even though it was long distance, it was blissful. We visited each other, and it was at that moment that I knew that we would be together for the rest of our lives. After that first trip, I took the steps necessary to make sure that my beloved would be with me here today. I murdered their horrible, horrible, horrible coworker that had made them scared and anxious and angry, and murdered the other coworker who was stepping out of line. I then had some people assist me in bringing my beloved over to this wonderful home that I gained an inheritance. And we've been here together for the last couple of weeks. It's been hard, but overall, I could never be happier and more lucky than to be with my one true love. And now we're here. Our story is a beautiful testament to the power of love. If it is our intent to marry each other and solidify our intent with vows, we need to look at each other and join hands. When I look into your eyes, I see more than just your beautiful face. I see the future that we'll paint together as partners. I pledge to be your faithful wife, in laughter and in tears, in sunshine and in storms. Your dreams will become our dreams. I celebrate your wins and commit to being right beside you every step of the way. Come to you with open arms and an open heart. I chose you, and only you, and nobody else could get in my way. And now it's your turn. That was short, but you really meant it, did you? Dork. And today, as we begin our new love story, a new path, by the power vested in me as a wedding officiant, whatever the fuck, I now pronounce us man and wife. Which means you actually kissed back. You have no idea how happy that makes me. That my beloved kissed back. I'm surprised that you pulled through. I thought you were so opposed to just even the idea of marrying me. I'm happy. I hope it's out of love and not fear. Because I did say some pretty scary stuff earlier. Yeah, I suppose. You, want to hear something that might, make you a little excited? You know that night when you misbehaved and I had to cut off your finger? Well, I intended to keep it frozen in case, you earn your finger back, but I couldn't help myself, so I ate it. I can't tell if you're looking at me with fear or with love, but you tasted divine. Maybe it was the seasonings or something, but you were really sweet. Sweet and tangy. It was a good texture. Much better than the other guy. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to kill and eat you, but I'm just saying you tasted good. So if you ever, want to let me take a little nibble in other places, I'm full game. Okay, yeah, I might have pushed that one. I love you so, so much. And may our new life be so much brighter, my beloved.